And I had always assumed, not really studying it closely, that the Hutus and the Tutsis had like a different language or different religion or slightly different ethnic groups and so on. I was surprised to learn that actually it was more like urban, kind of like people who had a little bit more, wealth or a little bit more establishment. People were more like nomad, rural or like farmers or herders or whatever. And that, the Belgians had actually, and the Germans had actually created these distinctions and given them
Right.
identity cards and been like, you're a Hutu, you're a Tutsi. And then over a few decades, this rage and animosity had grown to the point that, even though a lot of the colonial apparatus was gone, it led to this genocide.
Yeah.
As I said in my email to you, I mean, I think there's very, very serious reasons to be very concerned that things could actually go to that level here.
Hmm.
When you have, these sort of right wing, white Christian nationalists amassing armaments, when you see the rhetoric they're using, and I pointed you to this book by Lisek and Posobiec,
Yeah.
who are inner circle, with Trump and Vance. Like they accompanied Vance to Munich for his talks to NATO and so on. And Posobiec wrote a book called Unhumans, or they wrote a book together called Unhumans, where they basically say that leftists, socialists, liberals, progressives are not actually human, and they don't need to be treated in the same way that human beings are treated. And they say that basically what we need in the US is what Pinochet and Franco did. And they actually praise Pinochet's helicopter killings as a great way to deal with dissidents and journalists. And J.D. Vance, who could easily become, the next ruler of the United States, whatever you want to call it, praised the book and said, this is the right plan for America. This is what we need to do here.